Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Elizabeth and this is The Joyful Sojourn, a community of people that love stationery and planning and doing things creatively on paper. And if that sounds like your kind of community, I hope you'll consider subscribing to my channel. I am a member of the Archer and Olive Ambassador team, which means I get access to products early to review and to play with before you guys have a chance to purchase them. So you can decide whether or not something is for you. And today we are doing a sneak peek of the December 2025 quarterly subscription box. So again, this is just a sneak peek. I can't reveal everything today, but I will have a full reveal up on my channel on December 4th. So stay tuned. So today we're going to show 3 items that are in the box for December 2025. If you are a current subscriber, you will be auto billed on the 1st. So me posting this video should give you enough information to decide whether or not you want to cancel or you want to continue with your subscription. And this is a very pretty box. This is probably one of my favorite boxes in a long time. I'll just say that. So if you are currently subscribed, you'll be auto billed on the 1st. And then if you are not subscribed and you go to the website right now, it's going to look like it's sold out. It is not. It is just not available to new subscribers until December 5th. So if you are watching this video between November 25th and December 5th, it will not look like it's available to you, but it will launch on December 5th. Okay. All right. Let's read the front of the box and then I'll show you the 3 products I'm allowed to show you guys today. Between the moments something stirs, there is beauty in the quiet pause. It is the space where ideas take shape and small details come alive. This is a place for reflection, expression, and creative unfolding. Here, among river stones and sagebrush, inspiration flows as gently as still water. Step into the delicate space of nature's calm and see what begins to bloom. If you guys know me at all, you know I am all about like sagey colors. So yeah, I saw this, read this, and I was like, oh my goodness. I already know I'm into it. I'm going to just set this guy aside and show you at least the front of the journaling card. It says, turn for spoilers. We are not going to turn this around, but the theme for this quarterly box is the beauty between. And I love the color. We're going to set this guy aside and open up the first accessory item. Now the quarterly sub box, I think it's $79.99 unless you're grandfathered into some other price from years ago. $79.99, and I consider it like a treat for myself. I am a quarterly subscriber, but while I'm an ambassador, they will send these to me. So just know that I do put my money where my mouth is, and I am a subscriber. But this was sent to me, and you're gonna get, I think, 7 or 8 items in every box. You're guaranteed to get at least 2 notebooks, and the value is always phenomenal. So the first item that I can show you of the 3 is a craft knife. Now we have seen the cutting board from Archer and Olive. Last year's Advent box had a smaller cutting board, and now, are you ready for this? Sorry, you're gonna hear squeakies of my chair. I don't edit my videos, so you're gonna hear all the things. But we have a craft knife. How pretty is this? It says Archer and Olive. You're gonna twist it off like so, and then there is your blade. You will be able to get replacement blades on the Archer and Olive website if that is something that you are interested in. This has a beautiful weight to it, really beautiful weight, and it does look like a pen, and I have a toddler. But one thing that they designed well about this, in addition to the beautiful like gold foiling on it, is, well, 1, it says craft knife, but 2, this lid is not going to come off unless you actually twist it. So my daughter's not gonna be able to get into this, and the blade is fully protected. So this is item number 1. And I do have a full first impressions testing of the craft knife in my full reveal video that's coming up soon. So that is item number 1, the craft knife. how pretty is that? I say this in every unboxing video for them. Their items are highly, highly giftable. So if you are a subscriber and there's just something in the box that you're pretty sure you're not going to use, because everything comes individually boxed, you can re-gift it. So I'm hoping that with this being available as of December 5th, or those that are current subscribers will have been billed on the 1st and hopefully start shipping right away. You're going to be able to get these ideally, I think, before Christmas. Do not quote me on that, but it is possible that you could get your box before Christmas, in which case you could parcel out the items in this box. Really great way to save some money on Christmas presents. I don't remember when Hanukkah starts this year. Actually, I think it starts a little bit earlier. Hold on, let me check, because I was going to say it could be good for Hanukkah gifts as well. Let me check my calendar. I think Hanukkah starts the 13th, or is it the 20th? So you might not have your box by then, but Christmas presents, certainly birthday presents, etc. would be great. So item number 1 that I can show you is the craft knife. Item number 2, when I unboxed the full box and I saw this, I was like, what? This is incredibly generous. Very excited about this. This is, are you guys ready? Well, let me just show you the box first. Pretty box, right? Check this out. Sorry, hold on. I did this upside down. We got to do the proper reveal. Wait, what would the proper reveal be? I guess this way. You ready? You guys, this is a B6 cover with straps. So this is like a traveler's notebook, B6. But wait, oh, and the feel of this is so smooth and buttery. We have some gold foiling, like champagne gold, not like ugly gold, but a champagne gold foiling. Really pretty, like heathered gray. But then you open it up. Look, we have 3 B6 traveler's notebooks inside. But wait, there's more. I'm going to zoom in just a little bit. So notebook number 1 on Jump Band number 1 is lined paper. And even like, if you look at this notebook, this cover, even the color can be a good standalone. It is a very thick, like coated paper. So it almost feels like plastic. Maybe it's plastic. Maybe. No, it's got to be a coated paper. But this is notebook number 1 with lines. We'll take them off in a second. Notebook number 2 has a beautiful leather-like look to it. These are saddle stitched with thread. So really well sewn. We've got a repeat pattern of this foliage here. This is dot grid. And then the last one, you guys know, if you've been around a hot minute, I am always screaming for graph grid. And the third one has graph grid. So we have, I'll take these out, but let's look at the box here. We have 3 soft cover notebooks, dot grid, lined, and graph pages. And the dot grid and the graph are both 5mm. So same distance there or spacing, and then 160 GSM. So it is the same 160 GSM that we have come to know and love from Archer and Olive. Let's go ahead and just take these out so we can get a good looky-loo. Of course, this is getting stuck here. Hold on. So you just take them off. So this, honestly, if you wanted to use these totally separately, you can. So here you can see the saddle stitching. So they are sewn. Look at the aesthetic of these. So 40 pages, 160 GSM, dot grid, lined, graph grid. Okay, so we've got these guys. But then this is a whole other beast here, because it is a B6 cover. So you guys know I'm a sucker for being thorough, and I don't think I did this in my unboxing video. So I might need to make sure that people come check this one out. But now that I'm thinking of it, we should test, or maybe I did, I filmed that video quite a while ago, whether or not a B6 notebook from Archer and Olive would fit in here. I kind of don't think so. You could take the jump bands off if you want to, or maybe cut them down to only be one in the center. But let's just, ooh, I wonder if we could do collage papers too. Okay, we're just gonna play for a second. So we've got like the collage paper books, and then y'all know I like to see if, let me grab a B6 notebook. Okay, so just for kicks, let's see what fits. So these are the collage paper books. So let's see if the collage papers will fit. If you wanted to store your collage papers in here. So you just stretch the band out and pop them in. Can we fit 3? I feel like that might be a bit of a stretch, because these have 48 pages, whereas the other notebooks have 40, so they are a little bit bigger. Oh, but I would say if you're crafting on the go and you want to take some collage books, or even if you have sticker books that are a B6 size, they will fit inside here. So here's 3 collage books that fit in there. Oh gosh, it feels so good. Let's test an actual B6 notebook. And really, I should have grabbed I've got a B6 planner that I'm playing with for 2026. Kind of curious if my B6 planner would fit, but I don't have it out here in the office with me. So I'm just going to try tucking the elastic strap there and just go to kind of the halfway point. And what if we put it in the center? Will it fit with the hardcover? It's a bit, dimensions wise it does. You might have to fiddle with it. Maybe if we don't have 2 bands holding it in. Can we take one of the bands off? There we go. So if we do 1 band, it would fit with 1 band. I'm not saying it's meant to be like this, but I think if you wanted to cover your notebook, you could do that. You could use this as a cover. Maybe if I switched jump bands. You would have to test it out yourself. I'm not going to take all the time to do that. But it does fit a B6 notebook, an Archer and Olive B6 notebook. It's just finding the right placement of jump bands in it. So that could be really sweet. I do think this was designed to do well with soft bound covers, but inevitably someone would ask, well, does it fit a B6 Archer and Olive notebook? Yes, but it's a little wonky. So that is item number 2 that I can share with you. I'm not going to pop these guys back in. We'll just try to put these back in the order. That order? I don't remember. But this is item number 2 that I can share with you. The B6 soft bound notebook cover with the jump band traveler's notebook style with the soft bound notebooks. There are tons of soft bound planners out there in a B6 size that I am confident would fit in here. So something to get excited about if you're a B6 user. And again, the packaging is just lovely. So if you are not a B6 user, you're not going to use the cover or the notebook. I mean, look how pretty that looks in the box. That's so nice. All right, are you guys ready for item number 3 that I can share with you today? Again, you're not getting my true first impressions because I've already filmed that, which you'll see on the 4th. But I think you guys know that I am a big fan of greens, sagey greens, and this is a B5 notebook. So if you're new to the Archer and Olive subscription boxes, there's always at least 2 notebooks in it, and they always like vary the sizes. So it's not always going to be it's not going to be 2 A5s in every box. One year it could be one quarter it could be an A5 and a B5. Then it could be an 8x8 and a B5, or they change it up a lot. So every quarter you could do a full cycle of a year and end up getting a pretty good variety of sizes. We've seen traveler's notebooks, we've seen pocket size notebooks, we've seen 8x8s, we've seen B6s, A5s, B5s. So one of the notebooks I can share in the December 2025 box is B5. And you guys, oh my gosh, it's so good. You guys ready? Like every time I open the page, or the paper, I'm like super excited. Can we just look at that for a second? I love this notebook. This is a B5 vegan leather, but it's going to have that soft touch feel to it. That is that, yeah, soft touch kind of feels like ultra suede, or is it micro suede, where it's got just a little bit of like a peach fuzz soft touch feel to it. It is gorgeous. Okay. Absolutely stunning B5 notebook. And it also, if you're someone that collects these storybook designs, this is like an ode to the storybook cover. I'm a completionist and I wish I had started collecting the storybook covers, but I've basically started doing that now to make up for lost time. This one I feel like it's not part of the storybook cover, but it definitely belongs in the family. It's a cousin. Look at that. So we have white debossed and gold debossed. We've got debossing along here. The details on this thing, stunning. Like, so pretty. It is so, so pretty. Here is the spine design. The back is just smooth and buttery. No design on the back. Clean and simple. How gorgeous is this book? It is so good. So we've got our elastic strap. Let's open this up. We have our metallic gold interior with like vines on it. We have I can't remember how many pages are in that. 160 pages, white dot grid, and that 5mm spacing. Beautiful. Then we have our 2 bookmarks in a beautiful olive tone. One of them with that gold ampersand, that weighted charm. And then in the back, we have our pocket and our pen loop. How stunning is this one? If you are a green and neutrals lover, this is definitely going to be a good box for you. So that is the first notebook I can share. But I mean, you also get the soft cover notebooks. I mean, it's just, look, this is the tones. Are we seeing the tones here? Let me grab the craft knife so you can see that. Oh, it's so pretty. So these are the first 3 items that I can share with you from the quarterly sub box. How beautiful. You'll have to come back to my channel on the 4th, December 4th, to see the full reveal. And when that video is up, I will link it down in this description box as well. So if you're coming from the future, you can just click on the link in the description box to go to that next one. If you have any questions about the December 2025 quarterly sub box, you are welcome to ask. I can't share much more info before December 4th, but I can definitely help if you have any questions. Come hang out with me over on Instagram. My handle is The Joyful Sojourn. Excuse me. And if you want to hang out with me again, I sure hope that you do. Please consider subscribing to my channel. Oh, last thing I'll say, subscriptions. Subscription boxes cannot, you can't use a discount code on subscription boxes. So if you decide to pick up the subscription box because of any of my videos, or if you just want to support my channel, please shop with the affiliate link in the description box. That is just a way to route to the Archer and Olive website and lets them know that I sent you and that I'm doing a good job showing product. And then if you ever shop at Archer and Olive you shop anything other than the subscription box, then Joyful10 is the discount code for you. That'll save you 10% off of your purchase. Is that everything? I think so. Until next time, friends, God bless you. God bless you and keep you do something creative today. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye.